the select, I'll choose the select, and then I'll use my curly brackets, and I'll give it a width of 100% so that it occupies the full width of the form. So 100%. Okay. Yes, we realize that the width of the input fields is increased. Okay. And then I'll give it a padding. So padding of 12 pixel. Okay, good. So that it widens the input field. Okay. And then border. The border, I'll make it like 1 pixel solid. And then I'll give it a color, simple color. So D1, D5, DB. Good. So that it is not really black, but it's subtle gray. Yeah. Good. So you can choose to decrease the size of the pattern, okay? 12 is too big. So let me make it 8. I think 8 is fine. Yeah. Then the radius, I'll make it, rounded corners. All right. Uh, Now we use rounded corners because we feel it's more attractive in terms of appearance. So I'll make it 6 pixel. I think this one is nice. And then the margin bottom with the space below, I'll make it 10 pixel. Good. So I think this is great. Mm. And then I'll work on the radio buttons. So the radio buttons. So for the radio buttons, I'll do radio button comment. And then the input for the radio button. So the input type is equal to radio. Lose it. I'll open my bracket. And then the margin right, I'll make it 5 pixel. And then margin bottom, make it like 20 pixel so that there is space in between them. Yeah. So I think that is all for the radio button. Okay. So you see the box shadow, it gives elements a lifted 3D look. Okay. Lifted 3D look so that it's not like it doesn't look like the text is just stamped on the website. Okay. So this is the box shadow. Gives it a cool lift. Yeah. So, and then the padding inside the input, it never make users squint to click inside the tiny box. Okay. So the padding that we added for the input, you see, if there's no padding, you realize that it's too small. Okay. But the padding makes it quite bigger so that users can easily click in and then type and then see whatever that they are typing. Okay. So that is for the fall. So you realize that it's looking nice. Now let me remove our table here. Let me remove our table. And then even the P crample, I can center this one. So the P, the paragraphs. So I can come here and then let me go where the main is. I'll make it P and then I'll make it text align. Make it center so that it centers the paragraphs. Okay, so current items in our table. Yeah. And then let me see. What should I do with the, okay, let me see. Let me add a font weight. So font weight, let me make it 600. Looks okay to me. And then margin bottom 20 px so that it gives a space under it. So then we have a cool current items in our table. Then I delete the collecting names, collecting age. So collecting names, let me delete it. Collecting age, let me delete it. Collecting date of birth, let me delete it. Collecting gender, we don't need it. Yeah. So please select your gender using radio buttons. Yeah, good. So even the date of birth, I think there should be a space here. So let me see. Something go below the date. Okay, there's margin bottom. Let me make it like 20 so that there's space. Yeah. Or 20. No, let me just leave it as it is. Good. So this is our form. Now let me see if you can open it in an actual browser. Good. So this is what we have now. This is what we have. See how nice it is. So now let's work on the copyright 2026 NUGS-CHINA all rights reserved. So that is our footer. Okay. So let's work on our footer. So that's actually the last thing for today. So, and then I'll take your questions. So footer styling. So I'll define my footer. So let me scroll down so that I see the changes. So I'll make the text align center. And then I'll give it a padding. Padding 25 pixel so that it comes down. And then background color so that it separates itself from the original content. So background color, a subtle gray will be fine. Or let me see, I think I have some of the colors here. Hmm, Let me define a different color. So 1E, yeah, this one, good. So use this color. Hmm, Yes. I think this works. And then margin top, that's 50 pixel. Yes. So voila. Our website look professional. Okay. Yes. So this is our website now. This is what we've worked on. So the collecting user data, you can also center that one. So let me check the tag it's using. Collecting user data is H1. So where did I H1? H1. So let me do that one for only H1. So H1. So so you realize that I have defined H1, H2, H3. I've given it color, margin, bottom. If I add the center align, it will affect all the others. But I want to apply it for H1 only. So I can still define H1 only, and then I'll give it text align and then make it center. So you realize that the collecting user data is now centered and it's separate from the other ones. But looking at that example, the current items in our table has a different size. this has a different size. So let me make it same size as this one. So collecting user data, each one, um, that one, let me see. Collecting user data is in which tag? Is in the main and then the paragraph. Okay, so it uses different. Oh, okay. It uses different tags. So in order not to affect that one, so you realize that the H1 and then the P, that's for current items in our table, has different formatting, okay? And then I've applied different styles. But I just want this one to have the same style as this one. So I can just change the tag in here to make it this one is H1. So I can just make it H1. And then now we have the same formatting applied. Okay, for this one. So there isn't a need for me to go to paragraph and then make this change again. Like it's not needed. So I can actually comment this one out. And I realize that it doesn't affect anything here. So even that one is obsolete now. So I can just delete it. Then we have proper uh, formatting for this one. Yeah. So looking at this, we have a proper UI for what we did yesterday. So nope. So this one is what we did yesterday. Let me just open it in Finder. Then yes. So let me separate it so that you see. Yes. So now you realize that we've applied correct changes to what we've done. Yeah, what we've done now, and then what we did yesterday. But yeah. Okay. So any question before I send the code to the group? Any question?
I have a
Yes,
question.
hello, I have a
Okay.
question.
Uh-huh. So will are we going to get to a stage whereby you will load, let's say, a file and then
Mm.
to the site that said that somebody can download? Like,
Yes. We can do that. We
so
can
we'll
do
get
that.
to that stage, right?
Oh yeah, we well, looking at I
I know
think
maybe it might not be now, but in as we move ahead.
we can do it now, but I'm scheduled for something. That's why um I tried as much as possible for us to complete the basic
Sure,
CSS
sure,
to do.
sure, sure. I understand you, but I wanted to know that one can be done so
Oh
that we
yeah.
can.
It can be done.
Yeah, all
It
right.
can be done.
Okay, sure. Thank you. Thank you.
So,
Okay.
please, today
Okay.
when I was doing I initially wanted to create an internal CSS style inside the code we did yesterday. So when I was trying to do it, I realized that when I called the link function into the header this thing, it gives instead of my maybe it add HTML, then it add to the last end until I delete before I. So that's why I was asking the question that is it advisable to do it inside or
No.
outside?
Please hold on. Please hold on. I didn't quite get the beginning
I'm
of your
saying
question. Can
that
you?
I was trying today
Okay.
to do the
Uh-huh.
internal CSS inside the main code instead of
Okay.
creating a CS file different to do it. When I was doing it inside, I realized that whilst I call out the link dot this thing also no, it was giving me it was adding two to the main. Have you see where the index.html? It will add
Can you
two
share
to
your
the
screen?
last
Can you
one.
share your screen? Can you share your screen so that I see what you are talking about?
Okay, anybody can ask question. I'm doing it, so I'll share it now.
All right. Okay.
So Irene, you can share your screen now. I've enabled it for you.
So let me stop sharing and then. Okay, Eugene too has raised his hand.
Please, I want to ask, you had to call the CSS inside this one, right? Inside the.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't join the meeting early, so I didn't see that side where you had to call it inside the main text first, and then you write your style in the CSS. This one.
Okay.
Please go. I'm now opening my distance, so don't worry, I'll share it later.
All right. Sure. I'm coming. 2 seconds.
Sleeping. This one, it takes long. Oh. Sir, please, can I share it now?
You can share your screen.
Yes, so I was saying that today, okay, I was saying that I wanted to do the
I can't see your screen. No.
you cannot see. Wow.
No.
Yeah, we can't
Is
see on
anybody
this
seeing
screen.
her screen?
Okay, let me share. Okay, can I share now?
Yeah, you can.
No. Please, can you see now?
Yeah, I can.
So I wanted to instead of creating the, let's say, instead of creating file,
The
then
CSS
name it
file.
maybe, yes, maybe style dot dot cs file.
The CSS. Uh-huh.
Yes, so
Then you press enter.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
let's say this one.
You can click on create file. It will go into that folder. Don't worry.
Okay.
There's create file on your right.
On my right side.
On your right, there's
Okay.
create file. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
instead of doing this, then I came inside the main code, this side, this side. Then I was
Mm-hmm.
trying to create a CSS
So you don't
style.
do it this way. You don't do it this way. You have to type link. You have to open your tag.
Okay.
No. All right. So this one, there's you can just press enter, and then the link tag will be created for you. Very good. So here you can just type style.css.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So you can type
Okay.
it.
But when I told you yes, I use this Mac. So when I wanted to launch, I wanted to go live. It doesn't open. It opened another one that I did today. I tried this today, but it doesn't open the one that I just did. I don't know. Please, can you see? Hello?
Yes, I think you can be
Hello?
seen. I mean, yeah, you can hear you.
Davis, your
So I'm
microphone is off.
Yeah. Hello.
I'm
So
saying that instead of
we can't see your browser. We can't see your browser.
you can't see my browser.
You are only sharing your ID. We don't see anything else.
Wow.
So you have to
I
share the
think
whole
I think I
desktop.
minimize this one and let's see.
Okay.
She's sharing only the ID, the code editor. So you have to stop sharing and then share the whole screen instead of the ID only.
Okay. Okay. Please, can you see?
Yes, yes. So your browser, it has opened Safari, so you can click on Safari.
Mhm.
No. Safari is on the dock. Yes.
Oh. Please, where is
No,
it?
just
You just
oh,
hovered
okay.
your mouse point down on it.
The third one from the left.
Okay, sorry.
No, on your
Third,
dock. On
I
your
can't
dock.
third
see.
from your left.
This one?
Taskbar,
Down,
Windows taskbar.
down. Just
The
the
Windows.
button, the button. But no. Button. Go to the
You
button part of
see,
your.
hold on.
Confused.
You
Okay,
see,
the window.
on your dock, this is Safari. Do you see my Safari?
No, I don't see anything. No.
Do you see my screen?
I see your screen. I'm not sharing anything. I see your screen.
Very good. So I am hovering on my Safari. That.
Mhm.
Can you see where my mouse pointer is?
It's on my name.
It is not
Yes,
on
No,
your name.
Safari.
It's on Safari.
Wow.
but you're not
Do
called
you
Safari.
see?
Look at the taskbar
Look
down
on the bottom of
at
my
the bottom
screen.
from left
You should see
one,
I'm
two, three.
hovering my mouse
I can't
pointer
see
on.
your screen.
Hey,
Hey,
but everybody can see my screen.
Yeah, I
No,
had the
I
You
think
similar
see,
problem
she
too.
have to book a section, a different.
all
Hey,
right. So yeah, we'll do that one later.
I think with small guidance you'll get to know it. I mean,
Davis, maybe
Do you see
please,
my
please, I don't,
you can
please,
screenshot
I've
your
messaged
screen
you on WeChat.
and put it
Yeah,
on
so
the chat.
Yeah.
okay,
I
okay,
love
okay.
it
I
okay.
think you
because
can, yes, you can screenshot this and send it to her on WeChat page. I think that will be clear.
I had a similar problem a while ago. I don't know whether
Okay.
it was only me. It was reconnecting about 6 times, and I didn't see anything in your screen until now. So I think she's
Really?
encouraging the yes, sorry, encountering the same problem.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So you see, please, what's her name? The lady that I was trying to help. What's her name?
Her name is Irene.
Irene. Okay.
Yes,
So
I'm
Irene. So if
someone.
okay. So if
Irene.
I get you correctly, you were having problem with connecting this to your HTML file. For now, it is done. We've been able to help you add this to your HTML file. Good. Now, if you don't add any style here, and then you try to open the browser, you will still get this one. Okay. So if you see this, then that means there are no styles applied to your HTML file. But if you apply a style here, like what I've done right now, you will see this one. All right, good. So if you create your style.css and then there are no styles, you won't see anything. You only see the skeleton for the HTML. Irene, do you get me well?
please, I only see your on the blank. I don't see what you are showing. I don't see anything.
Wow. Can anybody else see my screen?
Oh,
Yeah, I
yes,
can see
you
your
can
screen.
see
Yeah,
it.
Irene,
yes,
what
sir.
I will say is that
I
try
can see
to
your screen.
log out and then log in again. Okay, join the meeting again. And that's what happened to me. I didn't see anything till now.
Okay,
Okay.
So you
all
can
right.
do
All right.
that and then you will get you do fine. Yeah, I can see your screen now,
Okay.
unlike before. So
Okay.
Irene, rejoin the meeting and everything will be fine. And don't forget to check your internet also.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, even within like
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
I also have some questions.
Okay.
Um, so on mine, I have the number 4, saying that I have 4 mistakes or something, but I don't know what it is.
Can you share your screen?
Can you see?
You.
Okay. All right. So on line 79 in the style to see. Okay, so you realize that on line 77, you didn't end the code. You didn't end, you see, there is no colon here, semicolon there at the back of the background color, the
Yeah.
color that you defined. So you have to add a colon there. Yes, good.
Okay.
So you realize that it has disappeared. And then I think there is another problem. Click on the red dot here. Yes, it should take you to very good. So for this one too, there's a problem. Let me see. Hover the mouse on the color and let me see something. let me see. It says identifier expected. Let me try. Let me see. Okay, you can move the pointer now. Let me see what could be wrong.
I think that there is a dot at the top there. Oh,
Yes. So
I can see a
yes,
dot.
delete the full stop after the curly bracket.
Oh, here.
Yeah, good. Yeah. 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 So you can try.
Okay, I think that's
Yeah,
all of.
it should work now.
I think I
Yeah.
also had another problem with Irene. If I want to go live, it will
Okay.
only show me this one. But if I was to make a new one, for example, how can I make this one live?
All right. So you first have to go to the bottom right where you see the port 5500. Yeah, so you can click on it to close the server. And then you click on the active one you're working on. And then you choose go live again.
Okay.
Yeah, so it doesn't automatically switch. Okay. You will have to close and then open a server.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then if I was to make a new one, how do I start? Like, how do I get this beginning thing as well?
So if you want to start a new one, you should type the doc type HTML. So that one identifies that you are writing an HTML code.
Okay, so I have to write this thing.
Yes. Yeah. So for the doc type HTML up to the header, you can always copy and paste it there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Autocomplete.
Okay. I think that's everything.
So
Thank
that's
you.
when so that's when the goods arrive now. Omunko contact the customer, no, they'll contact you
Someone's
directly.
microphone is on.
Sending them
Hey,
on a going for.
send me money. Send me money. Why?
About
You know, you
about for business power.
na send you my yes in your money here you and now send it in your
No, go and Joe, never be a winner. You can get in touch. Why?
so
Oh, why no,
so
but why
now
no? Why no? Me yani
This
o
is
ma
just
why?
both activated.
But
hey
yes, Sam.
what the hasia than market na
I beg you, Ibisiafo,
what the
please.
market me do more tax so
Let's
And
let's
yeah,
fo- let's
between.
focus. Let's focus, please.
All right. It's just yeah. If the person who has one and no Sam, why?
But udini yes Sam, will Richard.
Which are in the my alias here, Sam, but the company is Wops Import and Export Company Limited.
Okay, yeah.
We are a client.
You guys can private chat each other on Zoom,
Sure,
so that
because of the old. All right, Matt.
yeah, please
All
private
right,
chat
thank
each other on Zoom. You're welcome.
you.
Mm.
all right so think coming
So say.
uh,
So you say anytime you want to open, we need to select the active one and go.
yeah, you close the server and then you open it again. Then you click on the new one and then
Okay.
yeah.
So please, can you copy the style.tss
Yeah, I'll do
code
that.
for
We
us?
are not done. We are not done.
All right.
So yeah.
Please, I'll message you so because I'm using Mac and I have find a little bit challenge so that you will assist me on certain things.
All right. I'm coming. Yeah.
So I'm feeling sleepy.
Okay, let me share my screen now and then do the last thing. We are done for today, but I want to show you something. I have to do something real quick. So let me share my screen. All right. So someone asked if we can add a download button. All right. So let me see where we can add the button. And then coming. Yeah. Can you see my screen?
Yes, please.
All right, good. So in this file, where do you want us to add the download button? Where? Anybody should suggest any place and then we just do it. Where?
Bottom right.
I'm waiting. Is that
Bottom right.
all right? Bottom. Good. So come here, and then after the form, we add an h1 tag, and then we call it image download. Okay, image download. So we come down, we go online to search for images on Splash. Let me go to my profile and then get some images from there. So I will do this one. So I'll copy this link. I think this link works. I'll come back to the code and then I'll define my anchor tag. So ahref then equal to, I'll paste the link for the image. And then you see, initially, let me do image. Okay. Image. Okay. So you realize that when we go back to the document, we see image here. Okay. Now, when I click on this link, it will take me to the link. Okay. Now, instead of seeing the image, we want to download it. We want to download it. So what we have to do is just add download here at the back. Okay. So you can just do download and then that is all. Okay. And then we can still paste the link here to download the image. Okay. So now, no, hold on. It shouldn't give me this. I did a mistake. So download. Yeah. I think I'm forgetting something. Hello, Mr. George. I'm forgetting something. Hello, Mr. George. All right. I am forgetting something. Let me delete this. let me doing something wrong here. So I'm needing to use the href. I will have to add equal to this one here, and then I'll get this one coming. Oh shit. Doing something wrong. Let me see. So am I still doing something wrong? Yeah, let me try. Still opens the image rather than download. Coming. Okay, I see why. Let me add this path of the path to what instead, and then download file name is equal to image and then file. Yeah, this is the most direct way to use that. So yeah, worked now. No. Yeah, yeah, it works. But why is it not able to download images from this site? Why? No.
Please, just to confirm something. Are images of Flash free to download?
Yeah, they are free. They are free to download.
All right.
Yes. Yeah, they are free. Let me add the style.css file for download. All right, so it works now. So I have been able to download the CSS file here. So let me add this one. No, let me just add something else. Let me get something else for download. All right, so we have copied this path for this file. Oh shit. Coming. File is called what? TMG. let me just okay. So I've added this file into our code. So when we go to the website, we'll be able to click on download, and then it will download the file. So it is saying it is not an image. So I can just do cloud less P2P file, refresh, then download. Yeah. So this is how you add a file for download. Yeah. Any
Please,
other question?
is it that I could not see it all? Or the second download, I don't know. Was it able to
So
download?
so I haven't actually added this file into this folder.
Okay.
That is why it said it is not available on the site. Let me copy this one and paste it here. And then so I'll change the file name. When I refresh and then download, you see the download is done. Do you see it now?
It appears my end, the video is slow. Okay, but now, yeah, now I can see. Now I can see.
Okay, okay, sure, sure. So that is that. Yeah. Any other
Please, can
question?
we see that again? Can you just open the code and let me see
You said,
just to see the line of that code. I mean, I just want to see.
okay. All right. So let me share the code to the group.
Yeah, rather the file, right?
Yeah, I'm sending the files.
And then the .scss, right?
Yeah, I'm sending both of them.
Sure.
Yeah. So that is that. So your assignment for this week's session is I would want you to don't worry, I'll send it to the group. I think that would be fine. Yeah, I'll send it to the group.
That will
So
be
one
good.
more time,
Mm.
are there any other questions?
One has a
Uh,
question in the chat.
Can you read it out for us? The one who just said it.
Some websites make it difficult to copy text or images. Is it possible to implement the same restriction using CSS or JavaScript? And the second one
To
is, what co-
no, I didn't quite get your first question.
it says some websites make it difficult to copy text or images. Is it possible to implement the same restriction using CSS or JavaScript?
Okay, and then your next question.
What caused the first image to fail to download? I need to understand why this happened.
Okay. So first, you want to know if you can implement a way to restrict copying text from website,
I believe so.
right?
I believe
Yes.
so.
Okay. And then secondly, you want to understand why the first image wasn't able to download. All right.
I think the one
So
from the Unsplash.
you're on Splash. Okay. Okay.
I'm just speaking for the person. I don't know.
oh, yes, we understand.
It's good to hear a female voice. Hey.
All
So
right.
this
So there are
Oh,
some
fine.
All right. So you see, I was trying to copy Unsplash image, an image from Unsplash and then download it. So you see, there are some websites that blocks access, okay, from third-party applications. Yes. So for that, you will not be able to directly download. That is why there's something called there are some browsers. Sorry, there are some websites that uses APIs. So if you have access to those websites, you'll be able to add APIs from their website into your API, your website to download stuff from there directly or access content from there directly. Okay. For this thing, I've done that before, but I don't know why it is not working. So I believe I am being denied access to download. That is why it still redirects me to the website instead of downloading the image from their website directly. Okay. Yes. And then the reason why it was failing to, that was why it was failing to download. So the easiest choice for me was to actually download the image from their website. So, for example, if I download this image from their website, this one, where is the image? Yeah, I can download it from the website and then add it to our website and then use the path of the image here. Okay, and then we name the file. So I can name it Unsplash. So then, since we have the image in our own folder, we can download. So when we host this one, anybody that has access to our link will be able to download the image. So now when I click on download, you should see that it has downloaded here. And then the other one, restricting access from copying stuff. Well, there are some browsers that restrict copying. That one, you can use both JavaScript and then CSS to achieve that. But there are some websites, it's just that they are just grayscaling the text so that even when you highlight it, you don't see that you've highlighted it. Okay, so they are just playing, some are just playing tricks on you. You can actually highlight and then copy, just that you don't see that you've highlighted. And then for some to, it's purely restricted. That's for some of these learning sites, especially when you are answering, you are being quizzed like on the platform, you will not be able to copy text and then give it to an AI to answer the question. So those kinds of websites restrict you from copying text from there.
Okay, I have a question.
All right.
What you just said, there is a website, a news outlet in Ghana.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not for learning because it's a news platform. But I don't know what initially it used to be okay for one to highlight copy. But I've come across now you can't do that. You can't highlight, not alone to copy. What
Yeah.
accounts for it? What's involved?
So that's why I was saying that most of these learning sites use that. It is not limited to only that. That's why I said most of the learning sites. You can also implement that in your own website using CSS or JavaScript to achieve that. Yeah.
I see.
I don't know if I've answered your question.
So is it that we'll go into that in a subsequent class?
Oh, yeah, we will do a bit of JavaScript, yes. But
All right.
well, for that, I don't know because we only have 3 days. left. That's
Correct.
next week, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Yes, and
And
then we
that's
still
what
have some few things to do with CSS and then HTML. So I'm just hoping that we'll be able to do those kinds of stuff. Yeah.
that's Ghana Web. Initially, it's allowed for one to highlight and copy, but for almost a year now, I don't know what happened. You can't do that. Unlike the joint users, joint users here. But anyway, we hope that we'll be able to get into that. If we are unable to do that, I think those who want to learn about it can contact you at the back end.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure,
Thank you very
sure,
much.
sure, sure, sure. I think our time is up.
Yeah, sure.
And
Sure.
Please,
personally, I wanted to find out something.
Okay.
Then
I
please
I
hurry up.
actually doesn't know whether it's too early. But then at this point of our code writing, um,
Mm,
could we always be sent a link that we can just tap on it and get straight to what we've done already? Like just to see this, or we still have
I,
to be sending the
I don't
whole
get
code
you.
before we can. I mean,
I
with
don't
all
get
what
you.
we've done,
Mm-hmm.
could it all be, I mean, given to a particular link? Like when you just send it to me and I tap on that link, at it, because I want to, I'm just picturing like maybe I've written a particular code, use CSS and HTML to give like half a nice
Okay.
interface. So I just want to send you a link. When you tap on it, then it opens
Okay.
up.
So you mean like deploying the work that you've done,
Yes,
right?
yes, yes. Yeah, I don't
Okay.
know
Yeah,
whether it's too
yeah, yeah.
early.
Well, we can do that, but let's see if we'll be able to finish the most fundamental parts. Then I will introduce
Okay,
you to these kinds of platforms where you can um, deploy your project on.
okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Please, we shouldn't forget to fill the form. Those who want to get a certificate, which has been shared by the project committee chair. They have been doing a fantastic job. Unfortunately, first day I couldn't do that. I did not see the message, but he has been repeating sending the form. So let's fill it. Those who want to get a certificate after the course, if you mind.
please still share the codes inside the WeChat group because I'm opening the file. It's not opening. So please.
I
Yeah,
think there
I
have been
think
some
the
changes.
file is Google Doc, Google Form, so you need VPN to be able to access it. That's the problem.
Which one?
But what? Yeah, the form, the
No,
link to
I
the
filled the
form.
form already. I mean the work we did, the code we just did.
Okay, 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 okay.
Which
All right.
code?
This one, the CSS code.
I've
I'm
shared the
opening.
CSS too.
It's not
So
opening. Just
there
send me
have
the
been
link.
some updates
From where?
from you.
So please share
We are
share the
monitoring you.
code
No,
as
no.
Then then please.
What I'm doing no. What I'm doing right now, I wanted to add I wanted to change the approach for downloading the image on Splash. I wanted to add the JavaScript code so that I will be able to download the images right from on Splash. But I've deleted it because we haven't done any JavaScript, so there's no
Sure.
update. Why?
Then I think we can end for today. Okay.
Yeah, we
So
can end
that
for today.
because we need to practice heavily so that we can meet you on Wednesday, God willing, boot for boot.
Yeah, so
With
on
more
Wednesday,
questions.
yeah,
Yes.
on Wednesday, I would let me just post the question right now. So
No. You take your time and draft it. After the when we
please, we
close, take
beg
your time
you.
and
We
draft
are
it.
afraid. All right.
if I take my time,
We will
the questions
suffer.
they will later.
Please,
Hello,
we beg you.
let's
We are
let's
little
let our
Uh,
students.
facilitator use his expertise. Let's let him use his expertise. Or Kofi
I
Kishi's
think
wisdom. So please
the
let's.
simple solution to this, in the course of the weekend, those of us who have challenges, problems, and we think we want to proceed from here, we can get in touch with him at the back end.
Of course.
Yeah,
So
Something that
yeah,
is
that would
utilize the
that would
that
work.
group,
that's
Yeah.
that's
utilize the group to its full capacity. Put your questions there.
sure.
And also he will also put his questions there if he has any for you. So and he says he was going to pose a question. If he wants to do that, please, Kofi, you can go.
Please consider
Oh, the
Hey,
question,
man,
any question with the where the
No
consideration be
bribery and
available.
corruption here.
Irene.
don't mind Irene. She was the managing IT manager for MTN.
See
Oh,
you.
Hey,
okay.
So she knows so much, and then she just disturbing some of us, dummies.
go and help
Anyway,
our
Irene,
brother
Irene, don't mind
activate
me. Eh?
Ghana Web too.
Irene, don't mind.
I
Anyway,
hear you.
Davis, do you have anything else?
Oh no, no, I don't think I do.
Okay. So then I believe we'll be ending today's session here.
sure. Dennis, I'll get in touch with you in the course of the weekend for personal things.
Sure.
Yes,
All
yes.
right,
Thank
sure.
you.
Please
So
still share the code, I beg you.
hey, share the link
Hey,
for you.
Now the code pa.
And
You
say
do
you
it
need
for her,
code,
please.
yeah,
Do
only
it for
be
her.
dummies so into your kind.
All right. So
Mate.
please let's utilize the group. The group is not just for us to post, come online, come online. You can put your questions there. Even if Davis is in Ghana, so his time zone may not be exactly the same as ours. But once he
Ah,
sees it,
Oh, okay.
oh,
he can
okay.
come
okay.
online loaded to come and answer your question, maybe in the next session if he's unable to. So
All right.
we will see. And we would have further discussions with him if he thinks he needs some extra time or something. We'll see and we'll communicate with you all and see how much we can do for him.
Fantastic project committee chair. He's
Yes,
doing
please.
a yeoman's job. I appreciate it.
Oh, thank you, boss. So if
Uh,
there's nothing else, is there anything else?
yes, the number have reduced drastically. Oh.
That's for the number there.
Tho-
The best we can
I
do is
think
to
people
provide.
have left.
Yes, to provide the forum. And I think people left a bit earlier when it was 9. We had
Yeah,
about
that's
37 or
that
so.
is true.
And
At that
so,
time.
yes. But the form is still active for now. So at best, please, once again, try and fill the form. From what I can see, the number of people who have filled the form are still smaller than those who participated today, which means other people are missing out. So please fill the form. Don't put it off. The links would close after today. So please fill the form once again. Anyways, if there's nothing else, then I believe we can end here tonight. It's been a productive session, and I hope that by the time we are done, we are all able to design our website. We would see if Davis can give you guys a full practical exam where you go and bring your fully designed website before we give certificates. But that is up to the facilitator. Whatever he wants to do
Oh yeah,
before.
that is what they are going to do this weekend. Yeah.
Okay.
Ah,
Yes.
No, we are
What?
not going to learn it. Oh. We are still learning.
eh.
So
No, the
No,
learning has
no,
been
after
ongoing.
after
no,
next week.
you use the assignment to practice.
Please
Exactly.
consider age.
No, you see, the thing is, we don't expect you to have full understanding. You see, you build on projects to understand each concept. So I'm just giving you the assignment to guide you to know what you have to do first, and then the things that you have to do. So in the assignment, I'll explain everything so that you know that okay, I am handling colors, I am handling drop down, I am handling numbers, I'm handling text. So it is not a full-blown interactive website that you're going to do. You are just doing something simple based on what we've done. It will only take you like 3 hours. Yes. So it is not, and then I don't expect you to finish everything. I just want to see if you understand the concept. That is all.
3 hours.
That's fine. That's fine.
And you have
That's
Saturday
okay.
and Sunday. You can use Saturday and Sunday. You can use let's say
In
like
fact, they have up until
um
next week, Wednesday. So, gap day. Please practice,
eh,
practice.
Gap ne de rest of that day.
Please practice.
Okay,
Those of you who
no
have
problem.
learned any of this before know that if you don't do it by Wednesday, you feel like a beginner all over again. just in the
I
space
think we
of
just
1
have
year.
to make time because a lot of us are, I mean, occupied. I mean, because
Yeah.
research and things, but we just have to make the time. All right.
Of
So
course, of course, of course. I mean, this is something we hope you can add to your skill set. So it would be sad if when you are done 2 weeks, when they ask you what is HTML, then one and baby. So yes, we want to have people with this skill because NUGS-CHINA would come and rely on you. So time no in your website that we are not going to Davis. So participant list that I have here, we look through it and then I pick one. Samson, Charlie, we need a website.
Irene.
Irene, good. Yes, we have been sharing the code for Irene. Irene will give us a website. Bernard, you are in my chapter. You design a website for my chapter alone. Uh,
Yeah, I
Wow,
read
that's very good.
and the lady who asked the question about restricting users
The lady
from
didn't ask,
oh,
she
copying
she
read.
was
content.
reading for someone. She was reading
She
for
read.
someone. She begs.
Oh, no problem. On also count. On also count.
Oh God.
Anyways,
You are
anyways.
being biased. Men
Yeah,
are there.
no.
Men
No,
are
no,
there.
no,
I
no.
let the men to do the work.
I'm not being biased. You see, you are actually I can see that you
Contributing.
are participating.
Mhm.
Yes, and then you are contributing more. So I mean, this will just help you. Abi, you've heard about this Women in Tech initiative.
Oh,
So
me wa
Eh?
Ghana na me yo. Yeah, yo, but as you be the top pan ready.
Eh?
hey,
They are trying to
Eh?
revive the spirit.
The world is
Women in
interesting.
tech.
Oh. Send your girl child to school. We are giving the girls, they said we are
Oh, no,
being
me
biased.
join the girls can
They
cook.
don't know what.
Anyways, I believe Davis says he has other engagements after this. So, fam, thank you very much for showing up today. This is
But
another.
please remember to share
Yes,
the
yes.
link.
I have done it. I
We
have
will
done it.
remind him to
I
share
have
it. And
shared it.
also, we'll put the video for today also on the page. The links will also be up and working soon. The national president is working on the first two.
Oh, I
So,
don't mean the file. I mean the copy the code and post it there.
No,
Okay,
no,
okay.
you have the files. You have the
If
files.
I open, it doesn't open. That's what I'm saying. Copy it for me. By doing that, I learn. That's what I want.
Then,
Hey,
say you put it in a text file for her
Yes.
Women,
and put it.
women at
Okay,
UPSC.
both the HTML and the CSS. Okay.
mm.
all right.
I've pasted the HTML. I have pasted the CSS too. Yeah, I have done that.
Now,
Okay,
now
okay.
problem solved.
Everything is solved. I can
Mm.
even see it now on my phone and everything. So please let's keep coming. Let's try and make it to the end of this as much as possible. Let's try not to fall out.
The next week we are doing next week again.
Yes, Wednesday,
Next week
Thursday,
when
Friday of next week. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday,
for
same
2 hours.
time, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Let's please try and make time
Yeah,
for
we are
it.
finished. I'm saying that Wednesday, next week, Thursday, and Friday we would still do it.
Yes, yes, please.
But I can share the files with you, the code and the file
Hey,
with you.
I think she's making a
are you
call.
talking to
Oh,
somebody else?
okay. Sorry, I think we can hop off. If you don't want to, maybe I'll just serenade you guys a bit, but beyond that.
Have a happy weekend ahead.